Hi everyone, I'm Elise with Innovative Speech Services and welcome to the SLP Caseload Dynamo video tutorial series. Today we are discussing how to use the student and service calendar tabs to isolate individual student data and attendance records. As a reminder, for these tabs to function properly, you will first need to complete the steps described in the first 4 instructional videos in this series, which are linked below. Alright, so we'll start with the student tab. First, you'll use the drop-down arrow here to select the student whose information and data you want to view. So we're going to look at our example student, Lily Patterson. Once the student is selected, their information from the dashboard tab will automatically populate to the right of their name here. And then the goals from their goals tab will automatically populate below their demographic information. And then any other data or services or attendance markers or records that you've logged for them on the daily tab will populate down here. So you can see that for Lily, we have that she was absent on August 9th, that she received services with a group of 2 on August 10th, and we have her data from that service as well. The SLP was absent on the 11th, so she didn't have services that date. And then I also have some parent contact with Lily's family logged on August 12th. This way, you can get all of the individual student information you need at a glance, which is especially helpful when isolating an individual student's information over time for updating progress report or present level information. Next up is the service calendar tab, which functions similarly to the student tab. Again, you'll select the student whose service and attendance record you wish to view. So again, we'll go with Lily Patterson. And you'll want to make sure that you have the right school year selected here. You can see that if I pick a different school year, the weekends, which are the grayed out boxes, change accordingly. So we want to make sure we're in the right school year here. And then if you do have something you want to log on a weekend, as you can see, that's not a problem. Say you spoke with a parent at a school event that took place on a Saturday and logged that parent contact on your daily tab, it will show up even if the cell is gray. The other attendance markers you see here are, again, for Lily, and so you can see that she was absent on the 9th, that she participated in a group of 2 on the 10th, and that the SLP was absent on the 11th, so Lily didn't receive services that day. The attendance types that you have listed in your options tab will populate in this key down here so that you can easily reference what each abbreviation on the student's service calendar means. As a reminder, you cannot enter data or attendance directly in the student or service calendar tabs. All information, data, and records are logged in the daily tab and then isolated for individual students using these tabs, the student and service calendar tabs. If you try to enter information in an area that is not intended for direct input, you'll receive a warning. So say I tried to type directly here, then I receive this notice, and you're going to want to make sure that you say cancel. We don't want to edit anyways. And if you do proceed with editing, you will likely disturb the coding that helps run the spreadsheet and lose functionality of the spreadsheet. If you edit one of these areas accidentally and do lose that functionality, always remember that, again, the undo button is your friend. If you accidentally edit something beyond repair, you can always hit undo. You can always select your preferred version of the file from the version history if you realize that you accidentally edited something in a previous editing session. And then, or if neither of those work, you can always download a new version of the document from the PDF that you purchased from my shop originally. All right. One last thing to note is that you can easily print copies of these pages for physical student files by clicking the print icon up here and then changing the print settings to only print the number of pages that you need. And that's it for the student and service calendar tabs. Any questions about these tabs or ideas for information that would be helpful to include, email me or check out my shop using the links below. Thanks.